I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive.
Yes, I did. I had a triple espresso with a premium protein, and I did have an overnight oats for breakfast at the meeting. This is lunch today. We're having our leftover chili that we made a few nights ago, actually probably 5 nights ago. And it has 1 bag of the tortilla chips. They are the tricolored tortilla chips, and a quarter of an ounce of Asiago cheese. So this makes this meal for Smart Points for lunch. Here is the Snickerdoodle bar, the Snickerdoodle baked protein bar. It is white, not very big. Of course, these bars are never very big. 2 points though. And I'm going to do a little taste here and I'll let you know what I think of it. It's good. Not my favorite, but it's good. It tastes like sort of like a Snickerdoodle. I don't really eat Snickerdoodles that often, but from what I can remember, the first time I tasted a Snickerdoodle, it was pretty similar. It's definitely not my favorite, so I wouldn't buy them, but it's not bad. 2 Smart Points. Guys, I have my water here and I have my coffee, and I love this cup, and it really helps with the water, Anita. You're not forcing me to drink my water. Now I want to. What I do with my coffee now is I take 1 full cup of the Carb Master chocolate milk and I divide them up between however many cups of coffee I plan on having for the day. So this has 1/3 a cup because I plan on having 3 cups of coffee today. And then it just has a little bit of the Skinny Girl mocha sauce. I don't know what that is. It's the mocha 0-point sugar-free stuff though. So 3 cups will be 2 points today for the coffee. And of course, water is 0. You got your water? Guys, I'm having a pretty hefty snack because I'm really craving rice cakes. So I actually had 4 rice cakes and 4 of the Laughing Cow cheese. And this is 5 for the Laughing Cow and 3 for the rice cakes because these are the light Kroger, low sodium. So you get less, they are less points than the Quaker. All right, guys, I have a large salad here with cilantro, romaine lettuce, spinach, a little bit of cheese, which is 2 Smart Points. Actually, I think the cheese turned out to be 3 Smart Points. Poppy seed dressing, which is 0. Tomatoes, onions, red pepper, and cilantro, of course. And then I have a half a sandwich here, which is 2 Smart Points because I just got the cheese and the bread, that's points. And that is dinner today. Plus I got another water. Nighttime snacks is the granola and the pretzel crisp garlic parmesan. This is the last of the stuff tonight. And then I'm having some more water. Guys, I got my last cup of coffee. I've got another water. This is my 4th one. And then I'm having another bag of these. Oh, I love them so much. I didn't get any more. So this is my last bag of these. I should know better. And tomorrow I have pre-planned my day at Olive Garden. It's going to be 8 total Smart Points for dinner. And I've got pretty much all my other meals pre-planned as well. So I'm sticking to plan the rest of the week. I still have 19 weeklies left after all of this today. Total bingeaholic today. All right, you guys, let's go over this crazy day of calories. Wait till you see the total on this day. So February 2nd, we had the meeting, and we had at the meetings, I ate my overnight oats with my espresso drink. So that's 262 and 180. 8 points for that, for the breakfast. So now we're at lunch. We had, well, I always say we. I had 3 coffees, and I kind of explain what goes on with this. So you will hear that in a little bit, but that came to 95 calories total for the 3 cups. And that is 2 Smart Points. And then lunch, I had 1 bowl of chili for 250 calories, the tricolored chips for 70, 1/4 ounce of Asiago cheese for 30, and that came to 2, 3, and 4 points for lunch. And then for dinner, I had the salad, romaine, 2 cups of spinach. That was 20 calories, 1/4 ounce of shredded cheese was 20. So was the Mexican blend. Onions, tomato, peppers, and cilantro were 20. And then I had one slice of bread, a Sara Lee 45 calorie, which was 1 point. And then Velveeta was 1 point. Turkey was 0. That all came to 80 points, or 80 calories, 2 points. And then I ended up having 10 points of pretzel crisps. So I had 2 of those small bags for 340 calories, you guys. That was crazy. I won't do that again. Fruit, I had just a banana for 105. I was going to have strawberries, but I didn't end up having that. Along with the cottage cheese, I did not have that either. 4 rice cakes, because I ended up having another one. That was 3 points for 120 calories. I had 4 of the Laughing Cow too, not just 3, because I upped that. So I upped that to 5 points instead of 4. And then I had 140 calories on that. And then I had 2 servings of the Pro Granola for 4 points. And that was 194 calories. So my total points were 39, and my total calories came to 1,906. That is way too high. But it's not as high as I really was expecting it to be, I guess, if I'm all honest. Here's the breakdown of my overnight oats. I had 1/2 cup of old-fashioned oats, which was 150 calories and 4 points. 1/2 cup of the Premier Protein, which was 70 calories and 1 point. 1 tablespoon of PB2, which was 25 calories and 1 point. A dash of vanilla extract. I count that as 5 calories. It's 0 points. 13 Lily chocolate chips for 12 calories and 0 points for 13 of them. Total calories, 262, and total points were 6. Mix all the ingredients, refrigerate overnight, enjoy cold or hot the next day. My target, my overall target is 23 smart points. My target that I wanted to get was 28, and I got 39, as you can see here. Water, I got all 5 glasses in, which is definitely going to help me get some of that weight back off. And then I had 3 coffees. So that is my calorie count for today. Good evening, guys. I am not totally happy with how I did today. I am happy about one thing. I got all of my water in, which is awesome. And of course, no Diet Coke or no Diet Dr. Pepper, which is my favorite one. I'm just not happy with how I went tonight, although I was done eating by 7. I'm thinking I'm going to be okay though, because the rest of the week I'm going to be on plan for sure. I still have 19 weeklies left. And I'm telling you guys, 100% tracking. I didn't want to show you that. I didn't want to show you that second bag. But I'm like, nope, I'm 100% tracking. That's what I promised myself for this month of February. Show everything I eat, the best of my ability when I'm filming and stuff. I'm going to show everything. So that's what I had. And it was high points. Yes, I have 19 weeklies left though. There have been many times when I've used all of my weeklies plus sometimes double weeklies, and I have never filmed it. I would do those days when I wasn't filming. So that's a plus too, right? Plus I ended up eating this thing too, as you saw. So I ate that too. I wasn't planning on eating that tonight because I had the Premier Protein drink, which I was trying to tell myself that I wasn't going to have, which I should have known better too, because I just always have to have that if I have an option to have it. I just do. Moving on. It's just totally fine. That's what the weeklies are there for. So now I'm going to try to earn some of those back. And I have the ability to be able to earn every single one of those weeklies back and be right on plan again, which I may try to do. Tomorrow, I pre-planned everything that we're going to have at Olive Garden. I planned on having the ganoshi soup from Olive Garden, which is 8 points, I think it was. And then I'm having some grilled chicken on the side with that as well. And that's all I'm going to have. I'm going to have probably some water. Maybe I'll sneak one of my sparkling waters in. That would probably work okay. And then I'll just get a glass of ice, because that you know, going out to the restaurants, I look forward to that glass of ice filled with something except for water, filled with something, anything but water. So I will maybe try to put one of those in my purse and then bring it in and just ask for a glass with ice in it and then just dump it in there. I think that's what I'm going to do. I am going to take my own dressing too. I'm going to take some poppy seed dressing and I'm going to dip my chicken in there, the grilled chicken that they give me. I'm going to just dip that in there or pour it over the chicken, whatever I decide to. But I'm not anxious to have the bad foods at Olive Garden. I won't have any breadsticks. I won't have any of that stuff. I will film everything, show you guys everything that I have, and let you know how we did tomorrow at the restaurant. I am really looking forward to going out with my daughter and her husband again. We had such a great time last time we went out. It was so much fun. And both my mother-in-law and my father-in-law are going with, and it would be me and Corey and my daughter and her husband, and maybe even her husband's parents will come along as well. So it'll be we'll just have so much fun. I always look forward to that. And then the next weekend after that, we're going to go to my nephew's house. You saw me babysit for little Avery. We're going to go probably to their house if we can figure out a time and it's not snowing. And right now it's freezing drizzle outside and our whole driveway is getting slick with ice again. But at least it's not 27 below zero. So what are my plans for the rest of the week? My plans for the rest of the week are to make sure I stay on plan for the rest of the week. On plan meaning 23 points or less. I do not want to go over 23 points, not even tomorrow. I'm not going to go over tomorrow. Today was bad enough. I went over by way too many points, way more than I wanted to. My goal was to go over to 28 points. That's usually my goal on Saturdays, to hit 28 points and still stay in the blue dot range. Well, I didn't make the blue dot range today. My next plan is to stay in Wonderland, which I only have 0.4 leeway. I can't gain more than 0.4 or I will be out of Wonderland again. Actually, I can't gain more than 0.2 because I'll be out of Wonderland. I'll be at 200 if I gain 0.4. So I'm not far into Wonderland, but at least I made it there and I would like to stay there. I don't know what, I was in Wonderland before. Some of you may remember that. I know I had a few comments saying, hey, I remember when you hit Wonderland last time, and I've been watching you ever since. And yeah, I hit Wonderland once before. And something scared me, and I don't know what it was, but for some reason, I didn't stay there long, and I took 6 months, almost 6 months to get back there again. And I don't know what in the world I was thinking or why I did it. I just did, and something scared me. I don't know what it was. So my plan is, I'm not feeling scared this time. So far, I'm not feeling scared this time. So my plan is to stay there and to continue on this journey. Oh my goodness, it's just, this journey is just full of ups and downs, and it's sometimes really crazy, and it sometimes infuriates you, and it frustrates you, and it's just horrible sometimes. But then you have times that it's wonderful and you're feeling super and you just are having a blast and you are meeting all these new people that are doing just as well as you are, and they're communicating with you, and you're making all of these cool friendships, and you want to stay doing really well. Those are the times I really love, like all through January and now start of February, and I plan on going through February too. I've just been feeling that way. I've been feeling like I've been blessed and that it's coming more easily for me. But you know, I've been in the right mindset this time. Again, I was in the right mindset when I first started for a long, long time. Did super. And then all of a sudden, my mindset changed and I wasn't in it anymore. And I was feeling grumpy and grouchy and just irritated about everything. And now I get up in the morning and I'm singing and I'm dancing and I'm embarrassing my son when he's on his speaker. He's on games with his friends and he's like, Mom, you may want to quiet it down a little bit. And I can't help it. I'm just super happy. And the dogs are happy because I'm so happy. I'm not yelling at them. And it's just a better mindset that I'm in right now. And I hope that continues. Oh my goodness. And you never know. You never know when all of a sudden you're going to go off rail again and do terrible. It just happens out of the blue and you're not even aware of it until it's actually happening, which is even more frustrating too. It's hard when somebody says, how are you staying on plan and how are you getting these losses over and over? I don't even know what to tell them because I really don't know myself. It just happens. I don't even know. I don't know. And I don't know why I have good months and I don't know why I have terrible months. I just don't know. I wish I did know because I could stop those terrible months from coming in. Hold on a second. I have a lot of messages coming through and I'm going to pause it. Okay, I'm sure you were getting buzzed. I hate that. I always forget to turn off my notification sound. So when I am filming, I get all these messages coming through and then you hear neat in my video, and my husband, it irritates him so bad, and it irritates me too. So I try to remember to turn it off, or else, you know, cut those pieces out, which when you see little clips cutting, that's probably what I'm doing, is cutting out a beep or a message coming through because I forgot to turn off my notifications. But anyway, yeah, so I don't know. Like when somebody asks me that, I don't know what to tell you because I honestly do not know myself yet why I go through good months and bad months. I think just everybody does that. I think you just, maybe something happens in your life where it's, you're frustrated or you're angry or I don't know, something happens. I've got good Carrie on this side, bad Carrie on this side, and something happens where it brings that bad Carrie out and I don't know how to control her. And I don't control her. I don't even have any urge to control her. And then now, good Carrie's out. Apparently she's fighting off the bad Carrie because it's working. It's working. Whatever happened is working for me. It really helps that I have this challenge going on with some other girls on YouTube, like Sandy and B. I feel okay eating those foods on Saturday, but from Sunday on, it's like, okay, nope, not going to do it. I'm not going to have that, whatever it is that's sitting next to me that I really want to eat. I'm not going to do it because I know B is going to lose this week and she weighs in before me. So on Thursday when B weighs in, I'm really like watching for her channel to come up. I'm watching for her video because then I know, okay, I have to be super good from Thursday to Saturday now because B had this loss, right? It's amazing. And it's amazing how this is helping me. And I hope it helps them the same way. And Sandy weighs in on Saturday. She had a 2.2 loss this last week. So it's like, okay, now I've got to really be good all week because Sandy had this huge loss and I want to try and get, you know, at least a pound, something. So it just makes me behave myself. And I love this challenge. I think it is the most effective challenge that I've done so far on YouTube. This is the only one that's really, really, really kept me on track as long as it did. I know some people cannot do the challenges because it does not work for them and they end up going backwards, which I totally understand. If you are that type of person, don't get involved with the challenges. If it doesn't help you, don't do it. For me, I need those challenges. I need to feel pressured into doing better because that's how I work. So if anybody ever has a challenge for me that they want to do with me or whatever it is, I am always in because I need the accountability partners on my side. And that's why when B had mentioned that, I'm like, yes, that sounds like a terrific challenge type thing. It seems to be working for all of us. We're all doing so much better and we're getting there. I think it's working wonderful for us. You guys are watching their channels as well. You know that they're doing awesome. And I love that. And that keeps me going. It really does. When you are on a plan, some people like to see you fail. Somebody watching your channel wants to see you fail. They want to see you gain weight. They don't want to see you losing weight every week because they're jealous and they don't want to see it. For me, that's total opposite. I work my butt off. If I see B losing every week or if I see Sandy losing every week, I'm like, wow, that's awesome. I can do that. I want to do that too. And it pushes me to do so much better. So with me, I love seeing those losses come in on people's channels. That's why I was so upset that they stopped the stickers in the meetings because I loved seeing like, okay, Sandy, you got a 5-pound sticker today. And how did you do that this week? And that's how they would act when they gave you the 5-pound stickers. They would ask you the questions that maybe you would want to hear the answers to. And now it's just like nothing. Nobody's getting any recognition that they're losing these 5 pounds. 5 pounds is hard to lose when you get to a certain point. I know now that 5 pounds is difficult to do. When I first started, 5 pounds was really easy for me because I was 330 pounds. So 5 pounds came off within 2 or 3 weeks. Now I have to work at it 6 months to get 5 pounds off. You know what I mean? So I think those recognitions for us at the meetings are important for not only that person, but all of us in the meeting. And I just don't understand why they took those darn things away. I get so angry every time I think about it. And in fact, in the meeting today, she says, okay, we all have to admit that this freestyle thing is really the best plan they had so far. Raise your hand if you agree with that. I couldn't raise my hand because I don't agree with that. Yes, the plan is really awesome and you can lose on it. I don't agree that they took those things away from us though. Even replacing them with the wellness wins or whatever, that doesn't matter to me. I'd rather have the stickers and get rid of the wellness wins. I really would. But I like the other way better. I just did. I don't know why, I just did. So I was not able to raise my hand for that question. And if it wasn't for my leader, and I still call them leaders, I know they're coaches or whatnot, but my leader, if she wasn't the person she is, and if she wasn't as good as she is at what she does, I probably wouldn't have even stayed after they got rid of all that stuff. I probably wouldn't have. But I'm getting used to it. It's working for me again. And I think I finally got over that little hump of being angry at Weight Watchers. So now maybe that was the reason. Because it all started around that time, I think, when I really started screwing up. Maybe that was what turned me off. I don't know. Maybe it was. I'll have to look back and double check on that. And when I started kind of staying the same, going up and down and up and down, I'll have to look back and see when that started. I will let you guys know because I'm really curious if that was maybe the culprit that got me to go off rails. I don't know. Whatever it was though, I'm over it. I'm over it. Maybe I got over it. Maybe I am getting used to it now. I am about to order my first Wellness Wins gift. I'll let you know what that is. I do like the Wellness Wins. I really do. But I like the stickers better. The charms, the stickers. I like all of that stuff. And it just still angers me that they took it away. I'll never get over it. I know it's a silly thing, but I'll never get over it. Weight Watchers. WW, I will never get over it. Bring those things back. I hate bringing that back up again, but that's just, it reminded me when she asked that question. No, I don't think it's better than the old plan. I don't, mainly because of that. Okay, I think I talked enough, and you guys probably already turned off your TV or whatever you're watching me on already. Thank you so much if you made it through this far. I will talk to you guys all tomorrow for another What I Ate. I've got to get my calorie count done. I still have dinner to write in my book. And then I will show you that next here in just a minute. Or maybe you've already saw it. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And be sure to share it if you think anybody else may enjoy it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.